Hey guys, and welcome to my third video in my series entitled Project Nostalgia. Basically in this video I'm just going to be going through some of my old combat ways, just a couple of those and random stuff. So I hope you enjoy it, and here you go. So I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who started training Mage like this. This seems to be a recurring theme, getting tasks for doing this kind of stuff. But anyway, I'm pretty sure I wasn't the only one who did this. When you first started training Mage, I'm pretty sure the only reason I did ducks was because of the satisfaction you felt of killing something that was out there. Like at first I thought that you couldn't kill them, and then I realized, oh my god, you can mage them, arrange them. It makes so much sense. That's logic for you. So I remember looking into this cage here, and I saw these coin spawns. This was one of my first days of RuneScape, and then I saw this bear, and I was like, there's no way anyone's going to be able to get those coin spawns with that bear there. A couple months later, when I finally had the combat level, or a couple weeks later, I don't know how long it was, I went down to Varric Sewers, and I was like getting owned by skeletons or whatever when I was running by, and I went up this ladder, and started attacking me. I was like, oh my god, this is how you get here, and I grabbed the coin spawns and ran out. So in my adventures, I saw someone maging these skeletons over here, just like I'm doing now. And I was a noob, I was like killing scorpions or something, and I was like amazed. I was like, how is he doing that? Oh my god, that's so smart. So, when I got the level to do Crumble Undead, I was here all the time. I was so excited about how high I was hitting in free to play. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have done this as well, but yeah, there you go. A B D A B F E C E. So a long time ago, a friend of mine in real life told me that you could kill unicorns, and if you get really lucky, you'll get unicorn blood. And if you got unicorn blood, you could use it on your cape to make your cape invisible. And I had seen people that had the ghostly robes, like the cape, so I believed him. So for a good amount of time, I killed these things to train to train combat and try to get the unicorn blood. And then like a month later I was like, hey dude, did you ever end up getting like unicorn blood? And he was like, oh no, I was just joking. And I was very pissed off. Alright, I would like to introduce all of you to Mini Pig. Basically the story behind this guy, when I was a kid I had like this OCD thing kinda going on, and I guess this was kinda part of that. Basically every time I ran by this pig pen, I would examine Mini Pig, and like I had to examine Mini Pig. And then I'd go on my way because I used to fish in Karamja, so I did a lot when I came back and when I was going. So there's Mini Pig for you. Alright, so how many of you actually remember this trapdoor down here? This was part of my combat training actually, believe it or not. The sole reason I trained down here was because of the song it played, and no, it's not that one. It was In the Clink. It played In the Clink when you went down here, and I liked that song, and I'll have it playing. I don't know why, but that's why I trained down here. So ever since I can remember, these rocks north of Falador have been here, and I don't know why. What are these for? Why are they in a wall? How come it says what ancient rites were performed here? I don't understand. Is there anyone that can explain these rocks to me? So I spent about 10 minutes trying to get these guys to say "arg," but they didn't say it. Now they say something different, and it disappoints me. So as you may have guessed, I did a lot of exploring when I was free to play, And this was one of the items I found. And when I found it, I'd known what sculling was in the wilderness, like when you attack someone, you get a skull. But I knew what it did. And when I asked my friend who had been playing this game before me, I asked him what it was, and he was like, "Oh, it does the same thing." And I was like, "Oh, really? I don't want this then." So I dropped it. And I don't think I ever actually found out what it did until like 10 minutes ago when I looked it up. But yeah, through common sense, I figured out that's probably not what it does. So that's my story. I found my blood brother.